Yep. We back. We back. We back.
And coming to you from probably somewhere in Mississippi, just guys talking about sports and stuff. Ray and Rodney, or Rodney and Ray, whatever. It's the R&R show.
Let go.
Let's go. Come on, man. Come on. It's been a minute now. I know you got one built up in you now. Come on.
Hold up. It's been a minute. It's been a ride. What you been doing? Nothing. I'm gonna get something going in a minute. It's me and Ray. What? Hold on. We've been gone for a while. Me and Ray. Where's your child? We know where our house is at. How about you come on and sit for a chat? Hey, sit for a spell. We're gonna do this thing. We're gonna do it well. Come on, Ray. What you got? Bring it with you.
I ain't got nothing that's hot. Yo, man. What's up? What's going on? Hey, man, y'all know what it is. Creeping while you sleeping. We snuck one in on y'all. It's the R&R show. We know it's been a minute. We know y'all been asking for it. But hey, we here now. Because y'all know what time it is. What time it is? It's coming up on football season. Y'all know that's when we like to show our face and do our thing. But before I go any further, I want to thank y'all for hanging in there with us on all the social media platforms. Twitter. Oh, can't call it Twitter no more. Got to call it X. Instagram, Facebook, Bookface, YouTube, Twitter. Oh yeah. We are even on. What up, Mark? What's going on with you?
Twitch.
We are even on Twitch. Follow us on Twitch.
Yes, sir.
All those platforms at the R&R Show 1. Thank y'all. And if y'all know somebody, hold on one second. I forgot. If y'all know how I used to do the same. If y'all know somebody who ain't doing the same, make sure you tell them to tell somebody. No, that don't sound right.
Mama Neil.
Tell they mama them. And you tell them to tell they mama them. And tell they mama them. And tell they mama them. And who else?
Daddy be still around.
Tell his daddy that he's still around. This is the R&R Show. I am Ray.
I am Rodney. It's been a minute, man.
Right here. Get y'all some.
Man. God. We're going to get back on track, bro. Oh, you said it, though. You said it in the beginning. It's that time of year. It's like Christmas, bro. I promise you, like Christmas. You know what happened on the mile, right?
What happened to what? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Hall of Fame game.
Yes, sir. The Hall of Fame.
And guess what? That's going to be my first raised pick'em.
I will get you some special music for your pick'em, baby. I don't know how you ready for that.
Now, so make sure y'all hang in there with us. Make sure y'all hang in there with us.
This is going to be a quick show. We're going to tell y'all it's going to be a quick show.
Y'all hang on. It's going to be a quick ride now.
But we're going to hit a couple of hot topics right now. And then we're going to get out of here. But yes, sir. Man, see that, bro, you know a little song. That's one of my favorite beats right there. I'm not even hand on this song too. But look, check this out. We got a couple of we ain't talking about nothing but NFL today. And, nothing but NFL. College got 25 days to go. Maybe 24 days now. But college got a minute to go. NFL got preseason starting up tomorrow. And hey man, I know what dude. I gotta get another one. It probably sound like crap right now. But I'm gonna have to get another one. Let me see if I can.
How am I sounding, Molly? How am I sounding? Tell me how your boy sounding.
Hey, where can you hear me now?
Say it again. I can't hear you.
Okay, there it is. But
All right, I can hear you now.
yeah, I'm finna get a new mic because this one is barely holding on. So we're gonna do a little bit better. I need Riley using the sound, man. Where you at? Tell us what ain't working, what's working.
I know he gonna direct you to he gonna direct you to D, that pimp in Memphis from Hustle and Flow. He gonna have you to get his old girl and take her. Do you know what I do in the car, you gonna have to go get it. Look here, I need that mic. And when you come out, you better have it. Do you know what I do in the back seats?
Listen, man. Look, man. Now, if I was just,
But anyway,
leave something behind, man. It ain't necessarily behind, man. You can, I'm in charge. Look, man, look.
Put your hand on the steering wheel, man. Say it like you mean it.
I don't really steering wheel, huh?
Say you in charge.
I'm in charge.
Say it like you mean it.
I'm in charge.
Oh my goodness.
We don't got our time to go.
Oh, what up, Riley?
There you go. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Boy. Let's go get into this football tomorrow. Football season. We got what, training camp going on now?
Yeah, we got training camp. Everybody should be full blast right now.
Everybody full blast. Couple injuries, but you know.
All right, this is off the script. I already gave you the itinerary, but this is off script. And I was going to ask you, I was going to try to fit this in some kind of way, but what better way to fit it in than at the beginning? What team are you, one team that you are most interested in seeing this upcoming season?
God, outside of the obvious.
Just one. Just one.
I'm really interested in seeing what Jacksonville do this year. Because they knocking on the door. They like, we almost got everything together. And I'm really interested to see that next leap that Trevor Lawrence is gonna make. They're just one of my sleepers, I'm gonna keep an eye on, kind of like I want to see what they're gonna do, see what they're gonna be about, because they growing. They not stale. They not stale. They growing. I'm gonna pick a 1A. And I'm gonna pick a 1A.
No, you're not. I said no.
You're gonna pick 1A.
No, we are not gonna do this. No, we are not gonna do this. No, you are starting off wrong already. No, we're not. No. You just spent your card. I said one, and I specifically told you one. And when you went on this daggone rant about Jacksonville, I thought that was a good one. And I was like, you know what? I'm surprised that you really went with Jacksonville. That really don't sound like your number one. But you come with this 1A crap.
That's my number one. That's my number one.
All right, that's the only team you get to talk about. Now.
But go ahead.
And you know what? I like stop that calling out teams, man. I heard that. Stop that. I said one. Now, to rebuttal from what you said about Jacksonville, man, that is a good pick, even though that was your primary and you just spent it on them. I bet that's your only. Look here. I like that because I like what they did, what I saw in the playoffs from those guys. You kind of seen them turn the corner, especially in that game against the Chargers when they come out from what looked like they was dead in the water, and Trevor Lawrence just snapped and got it together, and they come back to win the ball game. So that's one team that I feel like it's a really good pick. Well, mine is pretty much going to be the obvious. I'm pretty anxious to see what the Jets going to do, and I'm going to be more interested to see what the Jets going to do if they land Dalvin Cook. If they land Dalvin Cook, I really believe that this team is definitely the AFC Championship. But
when they land Dalvin Cook, how about you?
For the Super Bowl, because their defense, I already know what their defense was about. Their problem was a quarterback, and we already know, everybody knows they answered that question with the acquisition of Aaron Rodgers.
And you know what? Real quick on Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
He seems like right now that he's a team player. I mean, a lot of people ain't listening, bro. They just like me. We got picking 3 folks. We said one. One, Tony, from Columbus, Mississippi. What up, Tony?
What up, Glenn?
But hey, it seems like it don't seem like he just kissing babies and shaking hands. He seems authentic to me right now. Like he's saying all the right things, he's doing all the right things, and it seems like it's not like going through a script.
That's because he have an axe to grind. He have an axe to grind. He want to give the ultimate FU to the Green Bay and the Green Bay organization, to Green Bay Packers organization. He want to give them the ultimate. So yes, right now he's all in.
Hey, look, check this out. Let's call it a segue. So you know who the offensive coordinator for the Jets is, right?
Yep.
Say his name.
What? Daniel Hackett?
What's his name out of your mouth? Did you hear what Aaron Rodgers said?
What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Jonathan? My vanilla brother.
Keep the offensive coordinator's name out of your mouth.
Go ahead, look, brother.
Hey, look, Sean Payton. Now look, I don't know if this is strategy or Sean Payton. He tried to come back and clean up, but it was too late. You can't put the toothpaste back in there. He came out and said that the Broncos, Sean Payton said the Broncos was poorly run last year. And that's a direct shot at the head coach. Because the head coach is, everybody say that's the reason they run that way, even though there's a lot to it. But at the same time, as a head coach.
Thank you, Larry. Larry's our behind the scenes producer from across the airways. Thank you, our producer, Mr. Larry Riley. Nathaniel Hackett.
He said that.
What up, Robert Brown?
Was not. He ran team like crap. And he wasn't worth for nothing. And he ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna be about nothing. All you do is whatever. But he wasn't gonna do nothing. So, of course, you know, the word got around, and you know, your boy over there, Aaron Rodgers supporter Will Smith. Keep my coach's name out your mouth. And then they meet in week 5. Can't wait. That's gonna be prime time. We gotta put him in prime time. And then my fact checker coming up with it again. Worst coaching job in the NFL. That was, I don't know if he got some kind of beef with the dude, he don't respect the dude, or he don't care. But it seemed personal to me. Because any other coach, if we coach him, and I ain't got no axe to grind with you or no problem with you, I'm not gonna put you out there like that. I'm gonna be like, if somebody's like, hey man, what do you think about the team last year? I'm gonna give you a Bill Belichick answer. I can only work with who I got now, and we don't talk about the game that's going on this week. That's it. Because I'm not gonna put nobody else that's doing the same thing that I'm doing. I'm not gonna put him down. That's not how you do it, especially if he's not a rival, especially if he ain't saying nothing bad or underhand to you, about you, to you, and especially since he ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, what he eat don't make me crap. So why you asking me about what happened last year when I'm here for this year? Leave it alone. It's great. It's great satire. It's great for if you hate that team or if you like that team, if you are wanting to stick with the other, it's gonna be great. But I really think it worked out for him.
I'm like Big Kurt. He be good. Grunting all the time on his mic. Well, I'm gonna say this right here, dude. He was wrong for what he did. I'm just go ahead and say. I'm just go ahead and say it. That was wrong. That was wrong. Number one, we all was under the perception that being the head coach in the NFL was, they got their own little fraternity, and they all have each other's back. But apparently, they everybody don't have everybody back. I don't know if Sean Payton think he Bill Walsh or somebody. Because all I remember is him having one Super Bowl. But
see,
if Bill Belichick said something like that, I'd be surprised. But everybody look at him. Well, he know what the hell he talking about. He got 98 Super Bowls. I'm just saying.
What up, Chan?
What up, Chan? Or Slick. But listen to this, Ronnie. Check this out. Check where I'm going with this. So we all knew when Nathaniel Hackett got picked for that job that he wasn't the right man for that job. Everybody knew that. We knew that. We talked about that. There was other coaches that were out there that we felt that were more qualified for that job. But Nathaniel Hackett, that was a curveball. So was Sean Payton saying what he was saying? Like, hey, look, this is what I'm saying. Y'all just putting people in these positions that really don't deserve to be in here. And maybe that's why he did what he did. I don't know why he did what he did. But I will tell you this right here. What did he say that was wrong? He was right. Everything he said, he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying. That dude sucked. He killed. He murdered. Look, we all know Russell Wilson. We know the pieces around Russell Wilson drug him to be the dude that he is to be. But we also know that Russell Wilson got some kind of talent. He took Russell Wilson and made him look like me. And I never took a snap.
Now, I got a couple things. I got a couple things that we got to address.
Hey,
you're right. Now I got to say this first though.
What up, Craig?
I got to say this first. You know the Southern tradition. In the saying, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing loud. The man been in New Orleans for 18 years. Okay? Now, we got a couple people on here that said a couple things, and I just want to go out here and we want to bump or say it was okay. Now, this is the first one. I disagree. He not scapegoating to protect Russ. All right?
No.
But let me tell you why.
No.
Russ is on his own man. He made a lot of that stuff happen for himself. And at the end of the day, if Russ don't perform this year, he gonna be gone. Come on.
Look, while you talk about Russell Wilson being on his own, when you said Russell Wilson is on his own, you said a mouthful. Man, Russell Wilson got his own quarterback coach. Russell Wilson got his own massage this, massage that, and all this kind of stuff. And you know what? A lot of people don't remember this, but Sean Payton said something about that. You're like, what is this? I ain't used to this. Oh no, all that has got to go. You know what I'm talking about? He said all that got to go. That got to come to a halt. But I'm not used to this. All this pretty Madonna from my quarterback.
Let's knock this next one up. Chen, let me put one on you. Let me just give you a real quick deal, right? Real quick.
One Super Bowl. Who?
Talking about what Super Bowl? Sean Payton.
Oh, Sean won Super Bowl. Okay. Yeah,
a lot of playoff runs. But playoff runs don't mean nothing if you win the Super Bowl. But you all people should know that.
That's what you know what I think Shannon agreeing with what I was saying earlier. I hope he ain't saying that those great playoff runs solidify, them getting, him getting acting the way he acted. Because so not we know championships determine this type of attitude, and I feel like he act like he has. Okay, he's respected. He's respected as one of the premier play callers in the game. He's an offensive genius when it comes to play calling. I give him that. He's a terrific head coach. But you only have one Super Bowl. One. And he came off as being that dude, like,
I want to.
I'm that dude. I can say what I can to attack you. And come on, man.
Exactly. You cannot. I mean, you cannot. You should not. You did. So I guess you can, but you should not. All right, let me go and bust this one up real quick. And we gonna flash it and we're gonna keep on going.
Chan confirm what I said. I figured it. Man, get that trash out of there. Craig, go to bed. Craig, go to bed. No, we ain't getting this started. All right. We already said week 5 gonna be epic. What up, Craig?
Check this out. This is why Nathaniel Hackett was there. This is why he was there. I remember this. He said it. Riley said it. Because Aaron Rodgers was supposed to be in Denver last year. That was the big news.
Yeah.
Riley said
you're right about that. They thought he was going to deliver Aaron Rodgers. And I thought the same thing.
Nah, I ain't going to say he sucked. But I say he got a lot of stuff. But the main thing...
Man, that dude sucked. That dude sucked, man. Who? Oh, no. I'm talking about Russell Wilson.
Oh, yeah. Russell Wilson got to come with it.
Hey, Livy.
Yeah. Now look, Riley. I agree with some of what Ray said. I'm going to give you that. But the other part is what a lot of people still ain't realizing. This is not the Seattle of old Russ. And a lot of people are not trying to see that. This dude does not have legs like he used to. His escapability sucks. And last year, his decision-making was crap.
It was.
So that was not who we were used to seeing. But at the same time, in Seattle, it was on a decline. And a lot of people didn't recognize it because it was Russ and he was the god in Seattle.
Exactly. And to agree with you, Russell Wilson going into this season is on the hot seat. He's on the hot seat. I know he don't have the talent around him that he had during those Super Bowl years when he was at Seattle. But like you said, this is not his first year for him to be playing that bad because he was awful. Shoot, he had a teammate to come and check him about how bad he was playing because his buddy got traded because he was to come to that. He was part of that, that trade. Him getting traded for him coming to that team, and he wasn't putting up the goods. He got in his butt.
This was the comparison I was looking for. Right Brown in my head. I was finna say Sean Payton, Bob Rivers, that's the same dude. It's the same dude. Now, I will give Sean Payton one nod. That's because he got cheated out of a Super Bowl appearance. Oh,
he got cheated back-to-back playoffs.
He sure did.
Back-to-back.
We'll give him that nod. That just means he had a chance at 2 more Super Bowls. But if you didn't win in the bad spot, you would have been in the Super Bowl anyway. So anyway.
Bow.
Let's see what else we got. You ain't got to wait too long, bro.
No, you ain't got to wait long.
The only thing saving
Jordan Love.
The only thing saving you is going to push that back is that the division sucks right now. We're going to get into that on the next show when we start picking out divisions before the season starts. But you see that? See how you like that? Give him this stuff, come back in, throw it out there, throw it on him. No, really? All right, check this out. Okay, let's see what he's talking about. Because Russell Wilson is on a decline. I just gave you the reason why they didn't make the playoffs. That's why. Geno was better than
Geno Smith. Geno Smith didn't get comeback player of the year for nothing.
Right. Geno Smith was better than Russell's last year at Seattle. It's not like they did a downgrade. They upgrade.
I'm going to be honest with you. And you know what? I might shock y'all when I say this.
What up, man?
What up, Hugh? Check this out. I feel like Geno Smith's year last year. Okay. Geno Smith last year, that season he had last year, was better than any year Russ ever had. I wait.
Well, I mean, we there'll be something we can pull up.
Now, I'm gonna throw this in an equation. Look what Russell Wilson had around him during his Super Bowl year. And look what Geno Smith did this past year.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, I do not, Riley. He would not have went to the playoffs. That was proven. Didn't nothing change when Geno got there.
No.
It was the same people.
It was the same team that he had before he left. So no, he had that chance.
John Hughes said he's gonna scheme up some fire with Russ. I do believe.
I agree with that. Yeah, I do. I agree with that.
Is it gonna be enough? I think it'll be enough for him to make playoffs, but it's gonna be enough to win.
I think it'll be enough for them to challenge the Chargers for the division. Did I say something? I need to say that for next week.
Yep, the division talk. Now, Chen, he is on the decline. Have you been paying attention to Russell Wilson? I mean, seriously, pay attention to Russell Wilson.
Exactly.
He is on decline. You cannot be in Seattle and act like he was acting, and he act like he was winning, but he was riding the whole end of it. I think he's gonna make a bounce back, but he's on decline. Right? Okay, what's that? Who need a better receiving core? No.
You talking about Denver? He right. No. I agree.
Denver had one of their main receivers. That's the injury I was going to too. The guy that got hurt last year, he was real big in the year before he got hurt. Then he got hurt again. This year he gone for the season. He didn't have the help that he needed.
He do. He need a better. I don't care if they were healthy. He still need a better receiving core. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, he still needs some more. He needs some more.
What do we expect from him? To do a whole lot better than what they did last season. Anything better than last season, it's progress. And then you build from that. And then you build from that.
You gotta come back, but you gotta come back big though, because even though it sucked, a playoff run is automatic. Yeah, we can do this next year. You gotta make playoff. You gotta make playoff.
This first season together with them, it's like a trial and error season, to fill each other out season. Russ filling out Peyton, getting on the same page. They probably, Jerry Jeudy. He's their number one. And I feel like he's just a legit number two in a number one spot. But I can say that for another day. But
I wish I could go through that show. Because we were talking about it. We were talking about that.
Are you hunching?
No, my chair. No, not yet. Look, let's go.
Stop it. Man, stop.
Now going into that also, Russ pissed some folks off just with his attitude last year. And that makes those same players that were decent before he got there not going to play for him while he was there last year.
He came in kind of separating himself from the team.
Exactly. And then, you know what happened with the running back? Melvin Gordon.
Yeah.
They had a crappy game. Melvin Gordon went in there and started playing Blasting Future. And then they released Melvin Gordon. That was bad. And then you got a running back that should have been pretty decent, should have been okay. And at one time, he was going to be one of the top tier running backs in the league. Melvin Gordon, when he was with the Chargers.
Yeah.
And guess why he went with the Chargers? Because they didn't want to pay him.
Oh, I thought you were going to say because Sierra was in his ear.
Because they didn't want to pay him.
Because they didn't want to pay him. Once again, this is what we call a segue. A quick segue. So I think everybody's familiar about how business is being conducted with the running backs in the NFL today. Don't matter if you're a big name, little name, middle name, everybody's getting paid the same. I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like get into this. Saquon Barkley, I felt like he kind of hurt the case of the rest of the running back, because he was like, "Ooh, a lot of money for 1 year. Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and take it." And he shouldn't have done that. He should have stuck to his gun. My personal opinion. So you got, I want to take him off the list. You still got Brandon Jacobs. You still got now Jonathan Taylor is screaming that he won't out. And Irsay came back and said, "Man, you must be smoking that stuff that I had last night. I ain't letting you go nowhere." because he feel like he's being undervalued. Now, I'm gonna say this. Are these running backs undervalued? Yes, I feel like they're undervalued. They play a vital part to the game. I know what's hurting them. The league is going more to a passing league, but still, you need that legit running back to keep the defense honest. That's just my personal opinion. That's football 101. I'm old school, and that's how I feel. I mean, if I got we already talked about a Dalvin Cook in the backfield, and I like to pass the ball a lot. Man, guess what? Dalvin Cook ain't gonna see the ball a lot, and
1,500, 2,000. If that's what you're gonna do, yeah. That's just like you said. That's football 101. Now I will disagree
what up, James?
a little bit on the point where you said, crap, about the running backs being
expendable.
A passing game. They kind of got it to where it's easy to screw a running back because, one, you can find a running back. You can find a decent running back. You can find him in the draft. You can find him in the second year, third year player, somebody on somebody's squad. You can find a running back. The thing that hurts the running backs is that history shows when a running back get paid, he ain't no good. You can take the last two big running back contracts and use them. You had Todd Gurley with the Rams, right? All that money, because he finna be this, he finna be that, he finna be this. We finna ball out. And the Arthur got him, right? Arthritis got him. Then you got Zeke holding out, get all the money. And I really do think his head got in his way, right? So all these other coaches, all these other teams looking at, oh man, as soon as we pay these running backs, they don't want to run like they used to run. They not holding up to it. Plus the shelf life for a running back is shorter than any other position in the league. Because they're taking the grunt. So I understand because they don't want to pay them. And for today's running backs, you only paying a running back. You only gonna have a running back for about 5 years. Honestly, at a high level, you only gonna have him for about 5 years, and that's stretching it. You give me one running back that's been doing their thing consistently, where they are top level for more than 5 years here in the last 10 years.
Adrian Peterson.
What Adrian Peterson is? How many teams did he jump on before he?
Man, no, stop moving the goalpost. Stop moving the goalpost. Stop moving the goalpost. You said in the last 10 years.
At the same time, Adrian Peterson went down when he was with the Vikings.
Yeah, he was on his down. He was on his decline, but he was still better than the
A whole bunch of running backs was on their thing. A whole bunch of running backs were.
But look here.
When Le'Veon Bell did the same thing, it backfired, and the league loved it. Because now I can tell you that I don't need you, and I can pay you what I want. All because he did that.
Since you let me slide my foot in the door and let me talk, I'm going to go back. How many times have quarterbacks gotten their money and then they underachieve? I don't see the quarterback position being treated like the running back position.
That's history.
History. But no, but you're saying, but you told my, but you just told to me, you explain to me that running backs, and gave me 3 good examples, may I add, of how running backs get the bag, but they underachieve the goal that was set before them in order for them to get the bag. Mm-hmm. How many times have we seen quarterbacks do that?
Plenty of examples.
But it haven't changed for them. If anything, they get the bag even more. Why? Why? This is why. I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with this. I feel like the reason the quarterback is undervalued is because the game has evolved to a passing league. It's a passing game now. It's all about the spread. The spread is one of the most prolific offenses that ever just came in and just stuck in the NFL. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, everybody is catering to the pass.
I feel you, but at the same time, with those running backs, like your Alvin Kamara's, like your Le'Veon Bell in his primes, like any running back that could catch the ball out the backfield just as dangerous.
Catch the ball. Catch the ball.
Wait. They too have been undervalued. So you could put that running back in a passing scheme at any point, and their value still is not as high as it should be. Now, I gotta get this one in there for James because I don't feel like that's the deal. I gotta disagree with you, James. I gotta disagree with you. It's a little harder for us to get some money, but at the same time, we still get paid. It's a little harder, but we still get paid. So I gotta disagree.
And I know running back from the San Francisco 49ers, Mr. White Chocolate himself, he got his bag and paid like a running back should get paid, but he's like the only one.
But what does he do though?
He run the ball.
And then what else does he do?
Run the ball.
Okay, you want to move the goalpost. It's 150 yards.
Move the goalpost.
Yeah, look, you just agree with what I said.
I know. Look, I know he can catch. Okay, you want me to say it? He can catch. He can catch. You want me to say it? He can catch. Yeah, he can catch. But he runs the ball. That's why he's there. What does San Francisco do? Huh? What does San Francisco known for on offense?
But run the ball. But that's why he got
running the ball.
That's the majority of why he got.
But that's what Christian McCaffrey does. He run the ball.
It's a Swiss Army knife, dude, and you know this.
Hey, look at Debo Sanders. Debo is a Swiss Army knife. Debo is Swiss Army knife. What's his name for the Saints? For the Saints. That's a Swiss Army knife.
Wait a minute. I'm going to do what she said. Ah, damn.
No, that's Shorty. What's up, Shorty? What's it? Shorty that come in here with that mess. Shorty be hollering. Shorty be hollering. Look, Shorty say it like that. Hot damn. Shorty, thank you for tuning in, girl.
Well, check this out, though. I am with you. McCaffrey is a great running back. But the other stuff that he provides in that game puts him above a whole lot. And you know that. Okay? You know that. So when you have people that if you only use them one way and you devalue the way that you use them, yeah, it's going to go down. But at the same time, their shelf life is not as great as it used to be. Okay? Then the amount of carries that they get is not the same. The emphasis on the game is not the same. So you got to get all this stuff in there.
I hear you and I feel you. But do you think that Saquon Barkley should have been gotten on this little roller coaster with the Giants and old buddy, what's his name, the quarterback? What's his name? Call his name for me, man.
Daniel Jones.
Quarterback for the Giants. Daniel Jones. You think Daniel Jones got his money easy? Hold up. Got his money. No. Daniel Jones got his money easy simply because he played a little better than he have in the past because of Saquon Barkley.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Because they know this now.
Let me tell you.
It is all about the market now. It's all about the market. Everybody know that Saquon is the face of that team. They know he's the engine that make that offense go. Everybody know this. So why can't he get paid what he's worth?
Because let me tell you why he can't get what he's worth. Because he caved. And when you cave, they got you. They got you. They put that franchise tag in front of him. And he said, I'm not signing it. They came back with a contract that was actually worse than the franchise tag because they had incentives. And he signed it. So if one of the major players in this game say, man, I'm just going to get what I can get because I can get it right now, as opposed to making himself more valuable, then guess what they're going to do with the rest of the league? They're going to do the same thing. He gave it up when he didn't have to, and because he wanted that money, he wanted that stability, but it's only for a year. So next year this time, Let's see what he gonna be at. Because he got to show off, which is a dangerous thing.
Put up what Tony said. Put up what Tony said.
That?
No, not that one. No, I'm talking about the other one. It's Chef Life talking about running backs. He said the same thing you said about Chef Life. Look, I agree. It's Chef Life with these running backs that doesn't stay healthy, that doesn't. But what about the Alvin Kamaras? What about the Derrick Henrys? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm going here? Those running backs that are there that make game changers. I really want to say Saquon, but Saquon just had his first healthy year since his rookie year.
Let me put
what about the Dalvin Cook?
Let me put some money real quick. Kamara. When they were throwing that thing around down there, Kamara was just as dangerous as a receiver as he was a running back.
Yes, he was. But he was though. He was. Yes, he was. So come on.
So that makes him more valuable. Okay. Who's the other name you know?
Okay.
Derrick Henry. That's a unicorn, bro. That is a unicorn. You can't put a unicorn with horses and think
Brandon Jacobs. He's been in the league. He's been consistent. He's been doing his thing. He's been healthy. He's been producing. How come he's got to hold out to get paid?
Who he play for?
The Raiders.
Well, he holding out though, right?
Well, he played. Is he still with the Raiders?
He just getting into it. He just getting into it. You helping us out. He just getting into it.
What do you mean he just getting into it?
He was just a beast last year, and the year before that he was coming up.
Brother, that dude been coming up ever since he came into the league. For real, for real. You better go back and check his stats. It's because he was held back about poor quarterback play of Derek Carr. But he was doing his thing.
Okay, we'll take
put that phone down. We ain't got time to look at stats. Put that phone down before
you're right. But at the same time, we say a lot of the same stuff.
You're right. Brandon Jacobs played with the Giants. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know who I'm talking about. Used to play with Bama. Jacobs. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, Jacobs. Come on, Josh Jacobs. Thank you, Josh. Hey, what up,
Josh Jacobs, thank you.
But look, we saying the same thing, and at the end of the day, we do agree.
Y'all knew who I was talking about, though.
That they're not getting paid what they should at least be considered to get paid.
I'm just saying, at least that.
At least that. But you know what? History and the way things have happened for running back is going to make it hard for somebody to pay them. If you are owner and you in that position, it's going to be hard for me to pay you that 60,000, that 60 million, like we did Zeke, and then he didn't live up to it. Or that 65 million, but they did. Oh boy, he didn't stand up to it. It's going to be the shelf life. It's the position itself, and it's just like you go buy a dump truck to move dirt, but you can't do the same thing with a pickup truck, right? But you pay more for a pickup truck than you do some dump truck. That's just how the world works. You're going to work that machine until the machine can't work no more. And you're going to pay as cheap as possible for it. And then you're going to go on to the next class to find things that's coming up next. That's how it works. So when you at that point to where it's all about the money and how they do people, because it's never going to be treated the same, they may make a difference. But they're not going to make a difference now because it's too easy to tell you no and find somebody to take your spot.
At the end of the day, it's all about the market. It's about where the market sits for these positions. And right now, the market flat out sucks.
Let me ask you this.
In a sense, does what you said about Zeke and somebody else you named pretty much went non-existent after getting the bag? Maybe so. Maybe that did contribute to it. But right now, the market sucks for the running back. Chef Life, I do agree. But at the same time, I'm looking at these running backs that are bona fide and solidified themselves in the league as superstars from the position who are going through the same thing. I'm just saying.
But it goes back to this too, though. For every quarterback, running back that wants to hold out or get more money or do this, there's 3 more dudes behind him that'll work for the same amount of money he getting right now and get,
of course,
try to get to where he at. So that's the other thing. That's the other thing that's killing him. Yeah, you can go and hold out. That rookie that we grabbed in the 3rd round from Alabama. Alabama known for throwing some stallions out there, throwing some big local horses out there. Come on, give him a shot. He'll work harder to go get it. So they in a win-win situation because it's 3 of them behind them just waiting for their chance to get it. And when they get it, they ain't gonna let it go. So yeah, man, I took a pay cut, but man, I'm doing it. Then he gonna get to the point, and then it's the same cycle. It sucks. It really do suck because you got some of these players.
It does. I think they're in a bad, and I feel like something could have been done in a collective bargaining agreement.
That's what
I feel like on behalf of the player association side, I feel like they could have done more. But that they've been known to look at the big picture and overlook the fine print a lot.
Enough because the star players get what they want, and everybody ain't stars. If it's just a handful of stars you got to appease, everybody else just gonna get what's there. That's the players' agreement right there.
Oh, hold on. Let me answer. I need to answer a question. Tony asked the question. Though it came up as a topic of one of our conversations, I really was not worried about him and his health simply because of the way McCaffrey was used in Carolina. I knew that, going to San Francisco, he could share that load with whatever running back that's healthy at the time besides him, with Deebo Samuel. So being just his health, I mean, it came up, but just worried about it, no. So he wouldn't share that same load that he had to do in Carolina. What, man? What you laughing about?
That's another topic, man. It's just a whole nother topic. I just had some flashbacks. We can't get into it, though. We just had some flashbacks. About the Swiss Army knife conversation and Deebo not being a running back and him sharing the load with McCaffrey and getting paid. We had that long time ago, and it just brought chills back up because we talked about it. And you had that deja vu kind of thing. So anyway, man, we got to get out of here, guys. I mean, we've been gone 30 minutes ago. Hey, real quick though.
I mean, it's supposed to be a quick one, but
real quick though, come on.
Oh man, no, you didn't. Oh man, let me tell you something, dog. You ain't have to pull a mic out on me, man. You have to pull a mic out on me.
Come on with it, man, so I can get out of here.
Hold up. All right, look here. We got the Jets versus the Browns in the Hall of Fame game tomorrow. I was gonna just throw y'all some crap like I don't care, but my boy went and put MJ on me, so I had to come with a serious pick. We finna see a bunch of no names that we don't know unless you're related to these people playing this game because it's the first one. So guess what? It really don't freaking matter. So you want me to pick? I don't even have a real coin. This is the cap to my camera. The hollow side head, the solid side tail. Oh, Jets, the Browns. Who gonna win? The Browns. It don't even matter. No, you're not gonna see Deshaun Watson. No, you're not gonna see Aaron Rodgers. But guess what? All night long, that's what everybody gonna talk about. The score could be 198 to 26, but that's all everybody gonna talk about. Aaron Rodgers and Deshaun Watson. So, football back. Tune in next time for a real pick when it matters. What's up, Jethro?
We appreciate everybody who stopped by to listen today. Join us again next week, right here on the R&R Show.
Hold up.
Don't y'all think I didn't see all that bull satchel that you spewed out of your mouths about the Cowboys and this is our year? Yes, I heard all of that. I saw all of that. Yes, week 5 gonna be epic. I know what's going on week 5. I know we gonna play the Cowboys, 49ers versus Cowboys. I'm more interested about the Jets than the doggone Denver Broncos getting that great beat in. That chili pepper pushed in by Aaron Rodgers because they went poke the bear. Like some paper really got. But guess what? I saw what you said. I ain't got nothing to say about it though.
Y'all be easy.
I ain't got nothing to say. Bye. I ain't got nothing to say.
Say something, Ray.